Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That plays about 2 things: effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
George in the post. He's against Green. George with the bucket. George has got 8 points.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is George. 8 points for him. Outside Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Green passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Now Green. 22 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. So it's the Timberwolves now, after the basket by Utah. And here's Edwards from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bailey. Here's Filipowski. Scoreless thus far. George against MP. Rebound, Minnesota.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Filipowski. Randall with some nice D.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Green. Outside Edwards. Edwards off a screen from Green. Edwards inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now here's George. 8 points for him. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Now here's Green. Randall with a screen for Green. Right wing. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Keontae George picks one up.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. George, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He gets that one. Green's got 26 points.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Out to the wing. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Launches a 3. Back to Markkanen. Shoots over McDaniel. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Now, here's George. 8 points for him. Bailey passes to Markkanen. Pass to George. Over MP. George with the bucket. George has got 10. And so Green will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And Gobert kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Ingles finds Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot's good on the assist by George. Sensabaugh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. DiVincenzo with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Green. From 18 feet away. Bank shot, no good. Utah's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Now, here's MP. 26 points for him. Here's Reed. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler the screen to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kessler's got 12.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
And here is Ingles. Reed with a screen for Ingles. From the arc, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Miller. Green with a screen on George. Miller kicks to Green. Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but he missed.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Pass to Ingles. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
George passes to Kessler. George looking around. That misses off the backboard. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Filipowski. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Now Ingles, still without a basket. Reed in the post. He's covered by Kessler. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bailey passes to George. Here's Sensabaugh. Outside, George. It's good. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And so it's Minnesota sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And here the Jazz decide to talk it over. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got MP, also Dillingham out there. It's Berger in at the 5. Reed misses.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. Kessler in the post, working on Green. George with no one around. Again, the Jazz score.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dillingham. Over Bailey. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. It's hauled in by MP. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Dillingham takes a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Juzang's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Green against Kessler. Shakes him. Green, no luck. Jazz have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass to Kessler. Shoots it. In close, he hits it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Minnesota shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Beranger. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
There's the pick. Pass to Bailey. Now Kessler. Guarded by Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. MP with it. George picks him up. Outside, Reed. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
Kessler setting the pick for George. Stolen by Reed. Pass to MP.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 28.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's George. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Timberwolves shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Takes a step back. Green against George. MP right side. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Dillingham. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
They set the screen. Green, the pass to Juzak. Back to MP. Reed with a screen for Green. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long.
this is hard work.